you ready, friends? Bring. Let's go, let's go.
Every day around 9 a.m., class is in session.
Go ahead and take your computers out of your backpacks.
Here in Norfolk, Virginia, instead of the bus dropping kids off at school, the bus is the school.
So your DNA is everything that makes you, right?
This is Solstice Hybrid Academy, a small but mighty private school on wheels, started last year by a former public school teacher for 10 years, Sarah Harrington.
How did this idea first come to be?
That's a big question that I get a lot, because why would you put a school on a school bus? What is that?
She says she was inspired to leave her job and take teaching into her own hands after helping tutor her niece and nephew during the pandemic.
And I felt like there's not a sense of community. I need to try something else. I know there's a better way because I've experienced it.
So you say to yourself, I know what I'll do. I'll buy a bus?
Yeah, literally everyone in my entire life thought I was crazy.
But she didn't just buy a bus. She did a full renovation, outfitting it with a bathroom, solar panels, and everything else you'd find in a traditional classroom, ready to teach 20 students.
When your first student saw this bus and you saw their face, what was that moment like for you?
Oh, they're so excited. They're like, I can't believe, I'm going on a bus. This is crazy. I can't believe that we're doing it. Okay.
She uses a Montessori model, the kids ranging in ages from 5 to 10, while Sarah and her co-teacher provide all the lessons in the morning and then get moving, taking her students on field trips every afternoon so they can put what they've learned into practice, hitting the beach, a local farm, or even indoor skydiving.
And so the kids were learning about force, motion, learning about flying. We get a little taste of everything. But it's because at this age range, they need that exposure. They need to see these things.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from parents about this?
A lot of parents say, I no longer have to drag my kid out of the house in the morning, right? They're excited to leave the house and go to school and see what kind of things they're gonna do.
Seatbelts, everyone!
It all harkens back to a 1990s classic,
A magic school bus.
including the eccentric teacher with the red hair.
You are the modern day Miss Frizzle. Even if you have help.
I know.
You are Miss Frizzle.
Pretty much. Let's go.
So I decided I had to see the magic for myself.
Hi, guys. What's your favorite field trip you've ever been on? Sports. Sports?
It was time to put their lesson of the day into action and hit the road. Today's excursion? A nearby park for students to learn about caring for their local environment.
All right, my friends, we have arrived at Plum Point Park on the Elizabeth River Trail.
What do we call sometimes the not good plants?
Weeds.
That's good, yeah.
There we go. What do you think? They're having a blast.
Few mosquitoes, but what are they getting out here that they couldn't get in a traditional classroom?
Just this morning, while we were doing our science lessons, the kids were learning about the different parts of the plant. Now we are actually going out and putting hands on the plants, because that's so important. Just that hands-on learning.
For now, today's lesson is almost done, but these students know they don't have to wait long for another adventure.
So if you are wondering how all the academic standards are being fulfilled here, all of Sarah's students are registered homeschoolers and have to meet those state requirements. And Sarah is already looking for ways to expand. Of course, she wants a second bus, and that's going to cover older kids like middle school and high school. And we should mention, her own son, Jessup, is on that bus with all these kids, so she's bought in all the way.
I love everything about that story. I love the fact that she's made learning fun for a group of students. Then she goes out and she actually brings the lessons to life.
Yes.
Hands-on.
Yes, and they actually get to see how all the things they're learning about matter in real life. And they're so much more invested. They were so cute.
And how, like, we all grew up watching Magic School Bus, and we always wanted to be on the Magic School Bus. This is right there.
They're living
Built a Magic School Bus. Thank you so much for that. That was great.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.